contest in the West. We'll see if the Dallas Mavericks can please their home crowd. Now it's the first game of the regular season. Chris, talk about what you expect to see this year in the league overall, the feel you think you're going to get.
Well, I think there's going to be two sides. It's a copycat league, so you're going to see some teams that are going to try to speed up the play. You're going to see some teams that try to increase three-pointers and decrease their mid-range jumpers. And then reality will set in, and then they'll have to kind of get back to playing regular basketball. And for some teams, it's just straight development. How can you develop your young players and get them along with maybe some veterans who are going to be transitioned out in the middle of the year? So right now for coaches, GMs, presidents, there's a lot of optimism, but there's also a lot of prodding and self-examination to see where they will be a year from now, as opposed to putting all their eggs in this season.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at the Lakers. Harden out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's LeBron James. And it's Garnett. And it's Olajuwon in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Allen, following the miss by Russell Westbrook. Allen dishes to Nowitzki. Hakeem Olajuwon grabs the rebound. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with head coach Luke Walton.
Well, thanks, Kevin. I asked him what he'd like to see tonight, and he said easy. I want us to be in rebounding position every time a shot goes up. The way he said it, Kevin, I'm sure it's the big message for his players tonight. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. So an early focus on crashing the boards.
And the Lakers a few years ago were at the bottom of the league. Their rebuild didn't take long at all. Smart trades and good draft picks have been the trademark of this franchise turnaround.
And here is Iverson. James Harden getting it to go from deep. Here's Wilkins. He's off on that one. Good D by James. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Kicks it out to Harden. Oh, good on the 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's James. That's tipped. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. And the Lakers making a change here. Ginobili's checked in. We've got 1:48 left here in the opening quarter. Stolen by Allen. The shot by Wilkins. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki.
Nice way to start the evening. His numbers getting called, and for good reason.
Well, yeah, he's a guy who can carry you for stretches, long stretches in this game. You want to get him involved early and often.
The shot's good from Westbrook.
And Westbrook is a terror from the mid-range. Terrific at sticking it to the defense from that spot on the floor.
Nowitzki kicks to O'Neal. And now the fast break, Ginobili with the ball. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, getting there is before the defense can set up.
Now, that's just the aggressiveness of transition, making sure they come away with points.
Now here's Nowitzki. Dallas moving the ball around. Iverson against Westbrook. 5 to shoot. Now here's Wilkins. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. And there's Ginobili. That's good on the assist by James. Ginobili's got his second bucket.
An elite passer at his position. I mean, James always seems to make the right decision.
Iverson passes to Wilkins. Shoots a fader. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Olajuwon's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Iverson against Westbrook. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That's his first foul. And here is Los Angeles now. Down low. A nice shot by Embiid. Embiid's got his first basket.
Can't let Embiid get comfortable inside. When he's this close, he's adept at burning the defense.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we'll be back with you shortly. And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Lakers here so far, guys.
I think they played great D and not giving up anything easy early on.
Yeah, closing down the lane, closing out on perimeter shooters. Interesting first quarter.
We've got Hardaway. Elton Brand is out there with Wilkins. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Parrish in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Mavericks trail by 7. To the inside. A beautiful reverse layup. Wilkins has got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Mavs. Wilkins has gone 3 of 6 shooting from the field, 50% so far. Nash dishes to Ginobili. No good on the triple. Looking at Dallas, they took that win in their last game against the Pacers.
But Luke Walton, he's definitely a coach players like to play for. I mean, it helps that he was a player not too long ago. Both stars and role players appreciate the candor and the opportunity he provides them.
Nash kicks to Weber. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And with Walton, you hear players talk about the leeway that he allows them.
And that extra bit of trust Walton gives goes a long way. It's why so many rookies have been able to flourish under him. Young players develop when you let them learn on the fly, and Walton has done a good job of creating that environment.
Free throw good from Weber. Chris, there are a lot of players offensively in this league who do certain things, just the nuances that create contact and draw fouls and get themselves to the line, aren't they?
Oh, yeah. When I think of fouls, I think of James Harden. If I was a big man in the league today, I would have nightmares about this guy because he gets to the free throw line almost like there's 10 times a game. His Euro step, his way to put his elbow up, he baits you to reach in, and then there's a presence of mind to be so quick that once you put your hand in the cookie jar, it's like your little brother telling you, "Ma," and you get in trouble. And that's what he does. He makes sure that the ref sees you getting that contact, you getting the foul. And how about DeMar DeRozan, what he does and being so strong, attacking the hole, and DeMarcus Cousins inside using his big body in the post. Those come to mind the quickest, using their skill set to draw fouls on other players, because there's an art to it.
5 on the clock. Nash, the pass to Richardson. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assists. Richardson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, in their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
Well, how often do we hear, Greg? I mean, you got to take care of the basketball. I mean, they got to be much more disciplined tonight.
And the Lakers making a change here. Jokic is checked in to the paint. Hardaway against Jokic. Hardaway finds Thompson. Over Ginobili. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Allen's checked in. And the Lakers also making a change. Kevin Garnett, he's checked in for Weber. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Garnett kicks to Nash. Ginobili against Allen. Shot from free throw range, and he nails the jumper. Ginobili's got the lead up to 10 now for the Lakers.
And that mid-range game of Ginobili, so reliable. He is phenomenal at capitalizing from those spots on the floor.
And stolen by Nash. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Allen picks one up. Lakers shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And the first one at the line is good. A different look for Dallas. O'Neal's checked in for Parrish. Nowitzki comes in for Elton Brand. And Iverson's subbed in for Hardaway. James checked in for the Lakers. James Harden comes in for Nash. Both free throws good from Ginobili.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Iverson kicks to Allen. Here's Shaq. Score the basket, his second of two attempts.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Knocked loose. Iverson against Harden. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter.
Oh, you know, an underrated part of Thompson's game, the ability to dominate at the cup.
Lakers leading by 8. Harden kicks to James. Over Thompson. James, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game. And Los Angeles with some changes. Olajuwon comes in for Jokic. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Manu Ginobili. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Thompson. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Garnett against Nowitzki. Pass to Westbrook. 6 to shoot. Over Allen. And again, no good by the Lakers. Here's Thompson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
He's big enough to cause damage inside. Thomas gets sent to the strike.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
Two shots.
That free throw good from Thompson.
He's already known for being a top-tier scorer. Thompson, he also defends on the perimeter at a high level.
And so Thompson nails both of them.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
From deep three-point range, and that one released in time, but no good. And a close game so far. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They are leading by 4. Kenny, what's your take?
Well, there was a big spark from the bench in the first half. Sometimes you're hoping for your reserves to come in and just hold court, but they didn't do that. They actually got better.
And Shaq, what did you see from Dallas?
Aggressive. I called them up earlier. I like it. They're taking it hard to the rack, dictating the pace, setting the physical tone. You're not going to get that by launching threes all night. Everybody knows that.
And that'll...
Welcome back to Big D. A terrific look at this urban mecca deep in the heart of Texas, Dallas, Texas. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Without question, Manu Ginobili displaying his skills today.
Yeah, so far they haven't found an answer for him. A scoring machine here in that first half.
Oh, well, he's a tricky cover. He does a good job of sensing the defense, making the right move at the right time.
Well, in recent years, C-Web players have flirted with quadruple doubles, but they're just so elusive. I mean, you've got to do a lot to get those kind of numbers.
But think about it. Embiid and Westbrook have both come close. So Westbrook comes close to anything with a double at the end of it. Draymond Green, he missed once on points. So, you know, it's so hard to do. I just remember that Akeem the Dream Olajuwon did it, but you think about it. You're exerting so much energy, communication, and passion in that game. That's why it's so tough to do. And by the way, players are really good. So how are you going to get those 10 rebounds, 10 assists, 10 blocks?
Right, yeah.
Or whatever else you can get along with points. But, yeah, so elusive. Yeah.
Starting off the second half, here's Luke Walton's 5. Olajuwon is out there with Garnett. Then it's Harden. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's LeBron in at the small forward. Now, here is Olajuwon. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 6 on the shot clock. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook, and he gets the jumper to drop. And the Lakers lead by 4.
Nice bucket. There's no question about his skills at the offensive end.
Iverson passes to Allen. Wilkins kicks to Iverson. Pass to O'Neal. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Iverson. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Lakers leading by 4. LeBron, that's a two-pointer. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. James has got his first points of the night.
James loves pulling up immediately off the pass. You can't give him any breathing room, even when the pass is coming his way.
It's Wilkins on the wing. James covering. Here's Nowitzki. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
You got to give the D credit there. It affected him. He didn't have much room to get the shot off.
And Garnett misses.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Allen. Here's Iverson. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Parrish, he's checked in for O'Neal. Brand comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Hardaway is subbed in for Ray Allen. And then for Los Angeles, Weber, he's checked in for Garnett. Richardson comes in for LeBron. Nash is subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Lakers leading by 4. Pass to Richardson. 1:24 left to play in the third. Weber inside. He's against Brand. Nash with the bucket.
And the jump shot of Nash, poetry in motion, a super efficient shooter from downtown.
Hardaway kicks to Wilkins. Here's Iverson, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Not a very consistent quarter for him in terms of the shooting.
And the rejection by Brand. Outside Wilkins, the pass to Iverson. Back to Wilkins. Iverson against Nash. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Allen Iverson.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Olajuwon in the high post. Harden inside the three-point line. Connects. The jumper drops. Harden's got his second bucket tonight.
He's a point guard. I mean, the point guard's command in the pick and roll. Harden, he always reads it perfect.
Now Iverson. Lets the three fly. Can't get it to fall. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers bringing the quarter to a close with. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platform.
Yeah, he put it on the platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. Elton Brand is out there with Parrish. Then there's Allen Iverson. Then it's Thompson, and it's Hardaway in at the shooting guard. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And it's Parrish missing.
Does a good job just to get the shot off clean. Even if he can't knock it down, the fadeaway is really his only choice there.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Mavericks trail by 10. Iverson outside. That's good from 17 feet away.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Los Angeles has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Ginobili against Thompson. Poked loose. Outside Hardaway. Inside. Embiid with the steal. Here's Harden. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got 3 assists in the game.
Well, that's one thing about Harden. I mean, he uses his body so well to hold off defenders. I mean, his timing, his strength, even in traffic, he's able to get up a clean shot.
Dallas calls timeout. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan, and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. A different look for Dallas. Shaq is checked in for Parrish. Nowitzki comes in for Elton Brand. And it's Allen in for Allen Iverson. The Lakers also changing it up. Kevin Garnett is checked in for Jokic. James comes in for James Harden. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Steve Nash. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. He is not pleased, and he told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move, or I've got to pull the plug. You're doing stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Ginobili's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Los Angeles. Mavericks trail by 8. Hardaway kicks to Shaq. Takes it from 10. And too long on the shot. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 9. Wilkins is checked in for Dallas. And the Lakers also making a change. Olajuwon's checked in. And so Ginobili nails both of them. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. There's the feed to Wilkins. Over James, 11 feet away, and Wilkins gets it to go.
Boy, he is quick off his feet and really stronger than he looks. Wilkins can burn you in that painted area.
Ginobili kicks to Westbrook. Beyond the arc, and Ginobili good for 3. Ginobili's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And defensively, you have got to extend to their shooters. They have been on fire this half.
Yeah, they've been tremendous from beyond the arc. It's a shift from what they did in the first 2 quarters.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you look at Wilkins, everybody talks about the spectacular athleticism, but in some ways, I think he's just underrated as a basketball player. It just does so many things well for his team.
Iverson's checked in for Hardaway. Both free throws good from Wilkins. And here is Ginobili. Kicks to Westbrook. Back to Ginobili. 59 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Westbrook from the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. It's Wilkins on the wing. Covered by LeBron. And Shaq with the slam.
Oh, he gets in a good position in the post, and the entry feed is there for him.
And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Havoc. To the middle, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Allen Iverson.
2 shots.
Two shots.
Good on the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. A different look for Dallas. Parrish is checked in for Shaq. Brand comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And it's Klay Thompson in for Ray Allen. The Lakers also making some changes. Jokic is checked in for Olajuwon. Weber comes in for Kevin Garnett. And it's Richardson in for James. And the Mavericks call time here. They're trailing by 9. We've got 28 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Manu Ginobili.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. And so it's Ginobili bringing it up now for Los Angeles. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And
I'm a big fan of the awareness of Nash on the floor. A selfless player who's just fantastic at getting the ball to his open teammates in rhythm.
There's 14 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Here's Wilkins. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. And so Los Angeles takes the win, and in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, James. Congrats on the win.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.